Hello and welcome to the 46th Annual Patriots Day celebration downtown Gadsden. Getting ready with several thousand people, it appears, to be on the streets waiting for the 46 units of the Patriots Day Parade to come. I'm Harry Butler. Here is Ray Estes.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. We've got a beautiful day for it and a lot of units that are going to be coming by. I believe there's 9, 10, or 11 high school bands we're going to see this afternoon to honor our veterans here today. And, of course, tomorrow is Veterans Day, but thank goodness they did the parade today because we've got beautiful, beautiful skies, great weather, and a town full of people. And, of course, I do the morning show on WGAD. I'd like to invite you to tune in Monday through Friday from 6 to 9:30 for the music that you grew up with on WGAD.
We're glad to be here on Broad Street in front of the Center for Cultural Art, named for Mary Hardin. On behalf of the City of Gadsden, the Public Works Department, the Recreation Department, and all the folks there, welcome to this special telecast of the 46th Annual Patriots Day Parade, sponsored by the Gadsden Patriots Association.
And, of course, let's don't forget the folks at the Etowah County Tourism Board also. And, Harry, it's been a long time since you and I set mic to mic. You said it was 1977 when we did the morning show many years ago on WJBY.
Yeah, that's a great time and great memories from those years.
Where's the milk and stew?
Folks, we're glad to be here, and we're waiting on the marching to start. It's coming up in just a few moments. Well, the blue lights are flashing, the motorcycles are leading the way, and the 46th Annual Patriots Day Parade is underway on the streets of downtown Gadsden, Alabama. Broad Street, that's where all the action is, beginning at the corner of 7th and Henry to load up and get lined up, and then they move to Broad Street and then start coming on an eastward basis. Hear the sirens, Ray Estes? We're going to have a good time here tonight.
This is the Etowah County Sheriff's Department, their motorcycle unit coming down through here, Harry. And after that, I think we're going to see the Gadsden City High School Junior ROTC.
And they tell me there'll be 80 people approximately marching in this group as the Gadsden, there's the motorcycles past our viewing stand here, and about 100 feet up the road comes the color guard.
And this color guard, by the way, has participated in Gadsden and Birmingham's Patriots Day Parade since 1984. The cadet battalion commander is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Hunter Endress. The faculty instructors are Lieutenant Colonel retired Wayne Davenport and Sergeant First Class Joel McCoy. And here they come, Harry.
A good-looking bunch of young men taking the colors. A brief look at the lineup given to us by the City Parks and Recreation Department tells us that there should be about 800 people from start to finish marching the street in this parade. We got cars, motorcycles, go-karts, tractors, trailers. And who is that?
That is our Grand Marshal, Lieutenant Colonel Carl Harrison,
who has been at Gadsden High forever.
Yeah, he has been in charge of the junior ROTC there since 1984. He was in the military for 20 years. He worked in transportation and do a little bit of everything, and for 40 years he's been doing ROTC, and he's still doing it. So that's our Grand Marshal, and of course that is Lieutenant Colonel Carl Harrison.
Earlier today, beginning about 11 o'clock, was the annual Patriots Day Luncheon over at the venue at Coosa Landing, and had a packed house for that. General John Scales from Huntsville was the speaker for the event, and A lot of Patriots were celebrated during that luncheon. Then they moved from there to come here to participate in the parade. And Litchfield's marching band, Ray, is right in front of us.
That's right. The Litchfield Middle School Band is one of the premier bands in Northeast Alabama. The band was selected to participate in the Magic City Classic in Birmingham. Litchfield Middle School Band was the only middle school band selected out of the hundreds of applications from all over the Southeast. The band director is Allie Sullivan, and here they are.
70 members. Did you ever march in a parade?
Yeah, I did.
Were you in the band?
No, Christmas parade years and years ago here in Gadsden. So.
I've never marched in a parade. I've broadcast a lot of them. And I keep looking here, are we going to have Santa Claus? His first Patriots Day parade I've been part of. Hey, coming up right now, the Kiwanis Adams Elementary School.
Yeah, Adams Elementary Beta Club. The Junior Beta Club is an honor society in 5th grade with national affiliations. Students are recommended because of their achievement in academics and strong character and leadership.
And the VFW Post 2760 with a little gizmo riding up the street right in front of us.
Yeah, that's that
There's
was
a
the
red
VFW.
wagon from the Gadsden Temple. Estes Hospice showing here. And the Gadsden Middle School Band is coming along.
Yeah, the Gadsden Middle School Tiger Band is directed by Brian Bankston and Angela Brashear also.
Will this help? No, I say, will that help block the sun?
I'm okay. Hey, they're moving right along, Harry. This may not take as long as I thought.
Brian Bankston done a great job with the group.
Up next is Encompass Health Home Care. The folks there, they are home care and hospice, and they bring comfort and dignity home.
Encompass Health, Home Health and Hospice. They got 6 people walking, 3 vehicles coming along, showing the colors on top of the Jeep as they pass in front of our stand. White vehicles and
all right, coming up next is the Gadsden State Paralegal Association. Kelsey Elliott is the president, Marcy Morrison is vice president, and Cody Sneed is the treasurer.
the Gadsden High School Color Guard from the Junior ROTC unit coming up. But they're out of and the music by Glencoe, the Yellow Jacket Marching Band. That's my song, you know, that takes us to go rolling along.
Yep.
Over hill, over there.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, here comes the youngins now, the Cub Scout pack number 151. Got about 20 kids in that walking.
Yeah, and they're carrying flags from the Kiwanis Club of Gadsden today, too.
And they'll be followed by Boy Scout Troop number 151. I understand that's a new group.
Yeah, Troop 151 out of Southside, Alabama is boys ages 11 to 17 that enjoy adventures and the great outdoors.
And a 3-ton pickup, they sell my sheep, is coming up. sponsored by Modern Heating and Cooling in Gadsden.
Yeah, Modern Heating and Cooling has been a veteran-owned company since 1969 and would like to say thank you to all the veterans and God bless you all today.
Beautiful day, Gadsden, Alabama. Temperature, what, about 3 degrees?
Something like that.
Bright sunshine. Street is crowded. The sidewalks, people standing off the sidewalk almost into the street from 7th Street all the way up to the Emma Sansom Monument. How many thousand people do we have here watching?
Several. Hey, man, here's the Etowah High School Blue Devil Marching Band for us today. And I believe they're going to be doing the Marine hymn if we get to hear them play when they come by. So. "52 members on the street." And unfortunately, we caught them in a drum cadence, so we didn't get to hear them play. So.
I love to hear the drum. Joel Haney coming by.
In memory of Colonel Ola Lee Mize today. Medal of Honor and Korea winner.
And the Gadsden EMA, Emergency Management Association, one SUV, one F-250, and a trailer.
Yeah, the Gadsden Etowah County Emergency Management Agency is tasked with the responsibility of helping communities and organizations when there's a hazard and things come up that we need to be known about. So.
And the military Humvee, that's Southside Police Department, coming by.
Well, we got a little lull.
Little lull.
Yeah, somebody fell behind somewhere.
Yeah,
so.
They're about 100 feet apart or a little bit more right now. But tell me, you missed hearing the Marine hymn a while ago. Do you know how that goes?
How?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah.
Sing it for me a little bit.
No, you don't want to hear me sing.
From the halls of
the Gadsden City High School JROTC color guard coming by, representing the Navy today. Next will be the Pride of Southside High School Band.
Huh?
Well, you were right, 73 degrees.
And the sun directly pouring down upon us. Isn't it great to have all these people lining the street watching the parade?
It is. I'm so glad so many came out. Yeah.
And I hear music.
Yep. Here's the Pride of Southside marching band and a salute to the Navy. Good job by the Southside Marching Band.
We are about halfway through the program for the afternoon, Ray. That's 21 units of the 46 that we have on the schedule. About 800 people on the market to be marching in the parade, including band members and other people that are walking along with them. A lot of young folks, children, are marching along in the parade too. And here comes Comfort Care Hospice Group to about 25 people are in that group, they tell me.
All of them, of course, honoring our veterans today here in this Veterans Day Parade. An absolutely beautiful day for it, too, man. It couldn't be
really
any prettier, I'll tell you that.
I was looking at the schedule. We've got 1 armored vehicle, 12 bands, 1 boat, 4 color guards, 1 float, 4 go-karts, 4 motorcycles, 800 people, 1 Cub Scout pack, 1 Boy Scout group, 10 trucks, 10 vehicles, and 1 wagon, all in the parade today.
Hey, coming up next, Harry, we got the American Legion Post 71 out of Attala, the people that put on the county fair every year, the second oldest fair in the state of Alabama.
And they do a tremendous job over there with that. A couple of years ago, I had the opportunity to participate in that with showing some exhibits and won a blue ribbon.
Yeah. This was established just at the end of World War I, and they've been providing for veterans and responsible for the establishment of the Veterans Administration. They've got 4 pillars of service: Veterans Affairs, Rehabilitation, National Security for Children, and Youth in America.
Now, Ray, we're coming down to maybe for you the best part of the entire program today.
Is my band coming?
The Gadsden Bulldog Marching Band is in sight. They are about 100 feet away. And Ray, by the way, folks, in case you don't know, Ray Estes, longtime public affairs announcer, public address announcer at the football games and other events at Gadsden High School. An alumnus of the school and proud of it.
Yes,
you do a good job with it, Ray.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Would you have a few words to say about the band?
Well, at the football games this year, they have done a great job. They got superior ratings at Mid-South and have performed several other places. And they're looking sharp today. They really are.
Members, Rebecca Hammock, band director. 70 members, Rebecca Hammock, the band director. For
yeah.
And here is iHeartRadio, WGMZ in Gadsden. That's an FM radio station. And why, I don't understand why they only listed WGMZ parade when iHeart also owns a couple of other stations at the Gadsden area.
Yeah. Beats me. I don't know.
Once fierce competitors back in our old days.
Of course, the
iHeart Radio, they've turned
they also
into a
have
music
wax
machine.
too, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They've turned into a music machine. Here is a group coming by.
Yeah, this is the Gadsden State Community College Veterans Upward Bound, and it is sponsored by Allstate Insurance, by the way.
Choose your direction. Gadsden State Community College. And now we have a lull for us as there's a separation in units coming by.
Well, the next band coming up is going to be the Gadsden City High School Titan Band. They'll be headed this way. I don't know if it tells me how many members they have, but not sure. So,
I've got on my list 200.
Okay.
Chris
big
Benedetti,
band. Yeah, big band.
Director. 200 members in a band, that's a lot of kids.
That is. That's a lot of people to have to.
Can you imagine having a class, 200 teenagers boys and girls in the same room.
And trying to teach them how to march on field.
Yeah. Now, y'all, sit down, pay attention. Oh, man. They'll be along our viewing stand here in a matter of moments. Ray, it's good to be back to see you again. I hear you on the radio on, I forget the number,
103.9.
103.9 early in the morning.
On the World Wide Web. And if you have Amazon and you've got an Alexa in your house, you can just say, Alexa, play WGAD, and you got it. It's there. So, very simple.
And you gotta say this now. We're talking about old times with you and me.
Yeah.
Went from 30, 40 years ago when we were on. Bob Mabin is doing a program on.
Yeah, he does. He
Bob,
does.
The guy that used to work with us.
Yep. He says he's the oldest active disc jockey in Gadsden, and he's right. He is. So.
No, he's not the old. As a disc jockey, he's the oldest.
Yeah.
I turned 88 the other day.
Yeah, but you ain't working no more.
Thankfully. Hey, look who's coming.
Here's the Gadsden Titan Band. Uh-oh. And they hit a drum cadence with us. My goodness.
Hut.
So we won't get to hear them play when they come by.
Sponsored by Compass Bank. They tell us 200 members. Chris Benedetti, mandarins are going by. Beautiful young ladies, good-looking boys. All these young people in the bands are good-looking. 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 3, 4, up. 3, 4. You left to right or left. Somewhere along the line, they're playing the Air Force song, but not in front of our viewing stand. And Gadsden State has another unit that'll be in front of our viewing stand momentarily. The Students Without Borders.
Yep. There they go. And there goes the Gadsden Band now playing down the road.
More information about Gadsden Without Borders, you can contact Faith Dobbs at Gadsden State Community College. Now, the Gadsden Nettowal Patriots Association, sponsors of this, 46 years they have done this, and the Patriots Wall of Honor. Today they inducted 4 more members in the Hall of Honor, and it's a great ceremony at the venue. 46 years they have had this parade.
Well, here's Team 1 Hyundai of Gadsden coming by right now. And they're proud to escort veteran Rick Vaughn, a veteran who loves his country, along with his daughter, 5th-generation veteran Army linguistics intelligence specialist Christina Vaughn, Army veteran Candace Phillips, U.S. Marine Corps, Vietnam, Warren Mullins and his wife, and Team 1 Hyundai representative Courtney Lenham. And Harry, last year it got canceled due to COVID.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they have as many people turning out this year as they do.
Yeah, we still call it 46th annual, even though we skipped a year.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a William Estes located mentioned in that, the contact person for the Patriots Association. Ken folks?
Got to be a cousin. So
there's a lot of Estes.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
You remember Big Ed?
Yes, I do.
On the radio station here one time, Big Ed Estes. A lot of members. That goes back 50 years of broadcast in Gadsden.
He also had one in Mobile and some interest in some other stations too. So
the Lions are here.
The Sardis High School Marching Band.
They're doing the Coast Guard song. There's 70 members of the Sardis High School Marching Lions. trailer is coming up here in a moment, Ray, and it's going to be an interesting thing to see what the Military Officers Association has done. They'll be by our viewing stand in just a moment.
Yeah, they are an Association of America. It's a national organization for current, former, and retired officers and their surviving spouses.
Daughters of the American Revolution sign on the door of the truck. Jennifer Goddard on the truck, spotlighted, waving to the crowd. And a boat coming.
Well, Harry, this is the United States Coast Guard Auxiliary. And they operate out of Rainbow City. Main focus is boating and boating safety. There's 12 members on this flotilla.
Auxiliary Patrol, 50-foot long boat.
And I don't know where our next entry is. They're back up the road somewhere. Is Santa Claus going to be here? I said, is Santa Claus going to be here?
I don't know. You know, we worked at Christmas parade so many years and so long. It's just kind of automatic that you look for Santa Claus.
Yeah, it is.
In the parade. And
yeah.
That's always a great time, especially cold weather. You're freezing. And
when they used to do it at night.
Yeah, doing it at night. And it's moved to daytime in the last few years. And I don't know, it's not exactly...
Not the same.
Not the same.
Nope, it's not.
Do you remember when we used to have Halloween parades?
I don't remember that.
The big crowd downtown.
I don't remember that. So,
got a little out of hand. Well, we pause. If we were on the radio like we used to be, we'd say we pause for these messages. Stay tuned.
Yeah, he can edit it out. So.
Ain't she pretty?
Of course, all granddaughters are pretty. So.
Great.
Well, I don't have any great-granddaughters. I got 2 great-grandsons, but no daughters yet. No great-granddaughters. So. I've got Sasha, Kendall, Sasha, Kendall. I got 5 granddaughters. Boy, they got separated. I think they got lost.
There it is.
Wonder why the sheriff didn't put his mounted boys in here on their horses today.
Didn't they do away with that?
Did they?
I think they did.
All right, we're down to 36. Is this our last band?
Uh-huh.
No.
No.
Oaks Bluff is the last one.
The 46th Annual Patriots Day Parade on the street of Gadsden, Alabama, sponsored by the Gadsden Etowah Patriots Association. Harry Butler here with Ray Estes. We're happy to be here telling you about the 46 units that are going to appear in this parade. And Ray, we're getting on toward the the last segment, I think number 35 or so coming
This
by.
is number 36, and it's the Spirit of West End Marching Band. And they present at this time the Spirit of the West End Marching Patriots. They represent West End High School in Etowah County. Superintendent, Dr. Alan Cosby. The principal is Ron Daughtry, and the director is Sherry Towns.
Sherry Towns has done a great job with this band. America the Beautiful. Ray, hold on. The Gadsden Fire Department is coming by with that big, monstrous red truck that in December Santa Claus will be riding on this Jubilee.
That's right, he will.
A 40-foot long vehicle. Now those are some guys that do a tremendous job day in and day out.
Yeah, they do. And one of our great first responders, the fire department. So.
And coming behind.
Yeah, King Kong Kids is coming up now. It's a mobile food unit in the Gadsden area. They serve a variety of food, and today they honor all veterans, but are especially miss and honor the late Richard Norms, who served in the Air Force, and Aaron Jackson, that retired from the Army, and Colonel Leon Harrison of Gadsden.
Honor, courage, and commitment. That's on the billboard on the side of the 40-foot truck that's coming by. And
That's
the music.
That's the McLaughlin Detachment Marine Corps League coming by us.
And the Emma Sansom High School, Middle School, pardon me. Emma Sansom Middle School Marching Band.
The dance line instructor is Madison Buchanan. Dance line sponsor is Chloe Slaughter. And the Emma Sansom Marching Band is made up of 7th and 8th graders. They perform throughout the year at football games, pep rallies, parades, and concerts. They've also performed in the past at Disney World, SeaWorld, and Washington, D.C. The band director is Miss Stacy Harris.
And the Night Rider is coming by our viewing stand now. The Night Rider. Do you have any information about that?
I'm looking. No, I don't. So.
Gadsden State.
It's Circle K, Harry, that's
Yeah.
coming up next. They've got about 35 members.
The American flag proudly displayed on the back of the trailer.
Yeah, nice float.
Circle K, the Student Support Services, the ambassadors.
And here comes the Hoax Bluff High School Green Machine.
Playing the Stars and Stripes. '60-member band.
The award-winning Hoax Bluff High School Green Machine performing the Stars and Stripes Forever, originally composed by the famous Marine band leader John Philip Sousa. The Green Machine recently completed their competition season, earning superior ratings and numerous Best in Class awards. The band loves to support the local community and always strives to represent Hoax Bluff proudly wherever they go.
Now 20 beautiful young ladies, the majorettes, the Hoax Bluff majorettes.
These are the Hoax Bluff Youth Majorettes. They're affiliated with the Hoax Bluff Youth Football League. The majorette line is composed of 24 girls, first grade through sixth grade. The sponsor is Melissa Dowser. Coaches are Kaylor Faulkner, Joyce Chaffin, Angie McDaniel, and the instructor is Lucy Dowser.
And we're coming to the very end of our 46th Annual Patriots Day Parade, the big Humvee.
Yeah, the
That's what we
Etowah
call
County
it.
Sheriff Department.
Got a little problem with they take that big machine down and take it right onto the scene of some accidents or fire or whatever, and those guys can handle the situation.
Well, there we go. Harry's little soldier that's doing his thing for us. That's it, Harry. That's a wrap on the Veterans Day Parade today. Thousands of people in Gadsden lining the streets and watching the parade. 46 units, and it went by rather quickly.
And without a hitch, everything just moved right along. And our congratulations to the Patriots for the Gadsden Etowah Patriots Association for sponsoring this. City of Gadsden, the Parks and Recreation Department, Janet Terrence and Michael Rogers, a whole bunch have been outstanding to help us with it. And look forward to doing this next year.
Maybe so. Let's hang in there and maybe we can.
Thank you, folks. Got to be here.
Y'all have a great one. Remember, it's nice to be important, but it's much more important to be nice. And Harry Butler, thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.